blue stars. That's right, those azure stars are a little too intense without the proper shielding. A little bit of plug for our channel secretly embedded in there. Hello everyone, Thranxians is here, and welcome back to No Man's Sky, episode 279, where we have found ourselves, I want to say a small island, but the truth is, it's a bit of an island chain, as there's another one over there and another one over there, but we are far out into the ocean, sort of just like we wanted, a good ways away from our landing craft. Now, as I try to make landfall here and get my bearings about where exactly we might want to set up a base, I realize this island is rather neat. There's something kind of majestic about this planet, which is just going to make setting up this base all the more fun. However, once I switch over to my scanner, I realize we have an electromagnetic hotspot in this direction of source B, which, wow, talk about helpful. And then we have an A mineral deposit over here. And I'm not too worried about the gaseous deposit, but oh my, do we have some things to investigate. So, I think, first things first, we're going to head out in this direction and actually try to secure this electromagnetic spot. Now I'm going to leave my Nautilon on the coast for tracking purposes. And we're going to see just exactly how strong this is, although it tells me it's a B class. Let's go ahead and get it mapped and registered here. Boom, 73%. So this is where we can pull power for our base. Sort of deep little canyons going on. Harvest oxygen sacks. Now, if I switch over to my deep level mineral deposit, because unfortunately it seems like we might have lost our scans. Now, I know for a fact that this one over in this direction... Ooh. How fun. Well, I know for a fact that this one over in this direction is going to end up being our activated indium. So, what I would like to do instead is take the Nautilon over to the A class that we detected on the other side and see which mineral deposit that one is, because goodness, if we have an electromagnetic power spot on one side and an A-class activated indium on the other, we have hit pay dirt. This is in fact our future base site. What is that? Oh, that's bizarre. It's just the coral, but the sulfide plant is giving it some odd appearances. Alright, let's continue in this way over here. Fun, fun. Show me the money. Show me the money. Which direction is it? There we go. Oh, I can only hope. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is it. This is it. Okay, I think what we need to do is start getting some long-term planning done, and it's going to start with the peninsula of this island. Oh my goodness, with the camera? Oh, gotta remember those shots. Or those hotkeys. Look at that. No, nobody gets in this shot. This is straight landscape. Alright, not bad, not bad. Now, this could work. Red water, red grass, you know, it's not the visuals that we're fond of. It's the sheer money-making capabilities. I don't see any sort of scariness near. Hush my mouth. There is a little bit of scariness in this area, as I would expect in an unusual aquatic planet like this. But we're going to work around it. And I think we're going to take over this peninsula. So let's just get our frame of reference here. We have electromagnetic hotspot there, and deep level mineral hotspot there. And look, we have another sort of island there and an island there. I wanted to be out in the middle of the ocean, but it looks like instead we got what we asked for in other capacities. Okay. I'm thinking we split the diff, right? Right up here at the water's edge. We're going to start this whole process. Incoming storm. Lots of storms on this planet. Put it right on the beach. Right? I mean, it's a tricky endeavor because you can't really move it once you start. Now, this is equidistant between the two. This is what we want. Not that that's incredibly necessary. Yep. I think we'll do it. Let's go ahead and claim this base. Interesting. It almost looks like we're on, like, the Florida of this island, the way it's shaped. Excellent. And this is going to be making it rain. Making it rain base. Making it rain base. Making it rain island base. I don't know. I think we'll stick with that for now. I reserve my right to change my mind at all times. At all times. Okay. First things first. Let's get our power grid going. No, not custom marker. Gosh darn it. Hold on. No. Okay. So that's going to be first. Let's head on over here. Let's see if we can get in the Nautilon, please. And let's get our power network situated. That's right. Look at this. Okay, so I think we're just going to go ahead and cull many of these resources here. Pure ferrite and paraffinium. Okay, sure. Ooh, I heard that. Oh, unidentified plant. Just crushing those undocumented species. Typical traveler. Right. I'm just acutely aware of the fact that I'm underwater and not aware of my surroundings. I just got a little freaked out, that's all. Nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about. Local field strength. It's gonna be good. Gonna be good. Just kind of floating here. Alright. I'm thinking we go full-on basic concrete. Concrete framed glass panel. I do like the glass panels. However, comma, that's not authorized. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. We are going to have some pretty significant power requirements, though, so we need to go probably a little bit larger than we would originally think. This is pretty good. So if I stand here, I can get a field reading 72, 73. We're just going to keep snapping them into place here. I think this is the way to be. And then we come over here to the other side. Our intake is starting to pull in seawater, so let's go ahead and recharge our microbubble gas pressurizer, please. Okay, thank you. Industry. That is not what we're looking for. We're looking for power. Power. Boom. I think we can get these in a slightly more efficient arrangement than just one per square, but it won't look as nice. Do we just keep it as one little square? Perhaps. Let's see. So we're generating here. Field strength 69. I don't have a whole lot of complaints with that. 211. Okay, well, we're getting it squared away. Perhaps this is actually not necessary over here? I think instead we want to continue the structures out in this direction. Alright, let's make some metal plates, because that is currently holding us back. And we can make quite a bit of it. Yeah, just pulling from those resources, but fear not, we are just stacked, and we cannot bring our capital ship here because blue stars, that's right, those azure stars are a little too intense without the proper shielding. A little bit of plug for our channel secretly embedded in there. I'm sure no one will know. Okay, so this is effectively quite a lot of power. However, comma, I don't think it's going to be enough, so let us continue. We're just going to keep on plotting these. Again, I know it's not the most efficient arrangement, but if you've seen the discourse on my Factorio nuclear reactor video, you'll see I don't always go for the 100% most efficient route. I want to blend form and function into one harmonious thing. Maybe these aren't quite lined up the way I would like, though, either. That's its own sort of dilemma. I'm happy with this, though. I'm generally happy with this. So we have ourselves a nice little 5x5, the first floor indeed. Now, it does seem like, perhaps, if we wanted to, the field strength below this deck is also pretty good. Pretty good indeed. We could do a second floor underneath it if we really needed to. What is this over here that I'm seeing? Crustacean? Insectoid crustacean is what it looks like. Good night. A couple extra minerals and pieces of coral we've yet to scan. We might as well get much of this place scanned here. It's just going to help us out in the long run. Alright, this is looking good. So what I want to see, let's go ahead and oxygenate ourselves. What I would like to see is whether or not... Electrical cloaking unit. Device to enable a wireless aesthetic in habitable bases. Within a powered base will reduce the visual prominence of all local electrical wiring. Hidden wires will continue to supply electricity provided they are sufficiently powered. This is where I want to be. I don't think we're going to allow the cables to be visible at this base. So as such, I'm not going to waste my time too awful much worrying about how the cabling looks. And yes, I know we definitely are not going to leave this section of power generation looking like this. However, we're just going to get everything functional first. And then we're going to hit it with the form. Okay, looks like everybody's connected. Now, let us go back to base. We'll just head on back in this way. Laying the cable across the seafloor. Much like how the internet gets carried across vast ocean spaces. Hopefully we won't have any, you know, fishing ships or dredgers ruining it. I'd be pretty amazed. I would have to ask, why are you even here? Other than to try to capitalize on my system. We don't want that. Alright, so we've brought power from all the way there. There's our number 2. I think what we'll do is we're just going to cart our cable. Extreme heat damage? Are you joking with me? How is that even a thing? Did my shielding actually go all the way down? No. How in the heck did we take extreme heat damage? Challenge. Alright, well now we've lost our connector. Maybe it's better, you know what? In second thought, or hindsight rather, we're going to head over here to the deposit first, and then take our cord from that direction. Let's, oh, look at that thing. Oh, there's a couple of them. Oh my, no, see? Starting to freak me out a little bit. Let's perform some laser surgery here. Laser eye surgery? Oof, no. Alright, well, you're gonna fight me a little bit? Let's try it again. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Yet? Thank you very much. It's like a magic 8-ball, but it's a hypnotic eye. Alright, I don't want any trouble, I don't want any creepiness, and I don't want anybody making strange eyes at me, so we're gonna come over here, we're gonna take care of this one as well. I'll make sure we're not gonna back up into another one. Would you like some laser eye surgery? Okay, well, I think you're gonna see much better now. Alright, it's but a taste of my power, actually, if you must know. Okay, now this is where it's going to get fun. I'm thinking, oh, look, there's our weird crab crustacean friend. Oh, it followed us. Oh, can we name it? Oh, we've got to come up with a name for our little crab crustacean friend. Let's go with mineral extractor. Oh, yes. This is what I'm talking about right here. We're going to need some metal plating. Density 75%. It's not going to tell us what the actual extraction rate is until we get power over here. So there is that. However, I know we're going to need lots and lots more. Let's continue to make more metal plating than we're going to need. It would be nice to just buy it. However, in an Uncharted system, even if I do get a trade terminal powered, it's unlikely we're going to be able to buy that much. So since we have so much ferrite dust, we're just going to go ahead and... I I think that's a good start. We can always expand. Ooh, we're starting to intake seawater again. It's not good. All right, let's continue here. Now these I would like to be sort of as efficient as possible and not necessarily not as efficient as possible, but definitely a little more on the efficiency side, a little less on the aesthetically pleasing side. I think this is where the actual money is going to be made. I mean, you know, deep sea mining being what it is. Can we rotate? Yes, there we go. I would like it completely the other direction, please. This is going to be so great. We've only just found this awesome planet, and now we're already trying to just annihilate it with industry. Oh, missing components. That's not okay. I'd like 5 more metal plates, please. I think we'll find the right button eventually. Nine, that's a fairly good start, and okay, well, aside from the terrain being what it is, but I don't want to flatten the terrain and have it all bizarre, so we're going to stick with this the way it is. The next thing is we're going to need supply storage. Ooh, so many metal plates. I'm just, at this point, I wish there was an easier way to make metal plates. I'm just going to keep on buying them and buying them. Let's send this food to our freighter. There's no reason for us to hold on to all of this. Or the storm crystal. That can go to storage. You know what? That can also go to the freighter. There's no reason for us to hold on to any of this. Those we can hold on to. Alright. Storage is going to be the real hero here, not just how fast that we can mine stuff up, but how much we can actually hold and take out at once. Because it is unlikely we will be coming here with such frequency that this will need to replenish itself in a very short time frame. So I think at this point we can safely say that we're just gonna pipe everything together. Just like this. Yep. Pipe, pipe. There you go. Connected. Connected. There you go. A little visually bizarre. That's okay, because it's just a hot mess, and yeah, it still looks good. Plus, once we have the money in our pocket, we're not going to care so much about the details of this area. So it looks like the front and back, so the section where the pipe is actually not a section where the power comes out. So this is interesting. We're all learning some things. Maybe you're like, no, we knew that, Thranxians. We're not learning anything new. And I've probably seen it as well. My main thing, I guess, is that I haven't done much of this yet. I think everything is powered at this point. So let us grab our electrical wiring, and yeah, well, that's right. You guessed it. We're gonna lay some cable and head on back to base. The major concern for me now is, where am I going to put all this storage, right? So I'm thinking we need a huge storage array sort of underwater, because once you have it connected to everything, you really only have to access it at a single point. And there was a base that utilized that. And I'm terribly sorry if I'm forgetting who it was, but I would like to copy it. Oof, there we go. Let's see it. Let's see it in motion, in action. Come on. Do we have enough power? Tell me we have enough power. Boom. That's right. Look at them go. Look at them go. Oh no. Why are you turned around? No, I do not accept these terms. Boom, you're out of here. You are out of here, troublemaker. Good night. Alright, let's go ahead and snap rotate. I'm doing the wrong one. Hold on. Oh, nope, no, you're gonna try and cause trouble with me like that. Let's get rid of these, and let's get rid of those. We're gonna fix it. It's too easy to fix things, to just leave them broken. That doesn't make any sense at all. Now we can connect the piping like this, and we can connect the power supply like that. But not like that. Alright, let's get a reading here and see what we're actually producing. Oh. Okay, so it's 475 per hour times 9. So if we really want this to take off, that's actually a little slower than I would like. I think we're gonna need a bit more in place. Okay, but this is a good beginning. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna find a nice little place to have our storage. And look at this. This is sort of a storage area here, maybe. Just sort of a big ravine. But the storage can actually be laid out. No need for glass on this one. We could just go ahead and pave the ocean floor here. I think that's the right call. You know, we're just pouring a bunch of concrete deep into the ocean floor. We absolutely respect the beauty and natural beauty of this planet. I promise you that's the thing. As we pour more and more concrete. Alright, so let's talk about storage then. If we're going to... It doesn't say its capacity. Well, let's go ahead and just pull it up and see. So storage is empty. Storage holds... It doesn't say. Okay, well, we're going to connect you and find out what exactly storage is. Because it's been a little bit, and I've just completely forgotten. I'm not even going to try and hide it. I completely have no idea. There we go. We've got a pipe connected just like that. Now these I don't believe you can hide. I know we can hide the cables, but not the piping. So let's go ahead and try to at least make it somewhat palatable to our visual aesthetic here. There we go. I mean, it's undersea piping. I don't think it's going to be... Boom. Alright, there we go. I don't believe this requires power of any kind, so let's just see what we're doing here. Overall storage is 3,000, but that's... Oh, that's for the whole thing. So we'll just do some quick math. 3250. Alright, put another one here, sort of center-ish. And again, it doesn't say unless you connect it, Thranxians. $40 to $50. 1,000 per? I can see it on the screen, thank you. Okay, so from here, what we really need to do is just kind of go nuts. Now, I don't know how visually appealing I want this room to be. because we are going to make a concerted effort to have storage elsewhere that you can check from the visually appealing section of the base, and not so much way out here deep in the ocean. Oh my goodness, we need to make some metal plates. Oh, wow, do we?
Incoming storm.
So I think at this point, once we get a significant amount of storage set up, we can hold off on the rest of the storage and we can start working on the actual living conditions of the base and figure out how we want to network everything together so that we can set up a large refiner and begin processing resources while we're hanging out here, because let's be honest, there's really not a reason not to do that. And a lot of time when I'm setting up what I'm going to do in these videos, I'm always thinking in my head, what is the most efficient use of my time? How can I min-max my effort for what I want to accomplish? Especially because this is a longer series without editing. Oh, look at that, 7250. An hour and a half till it's full. Well, that just sounds wonderful. And after we scan this plant from nightmares. Pharmacologically active. Oh, it's like a psychoactive plant. Oh, well. I'm totally not sure how this works, but I'm very intrigued. I think for now, though, what we're going to do is we're going to let those fill up. We're going to let the power do its thing. And let's come over here and actually figure out where we're going to live. Because then we can get a landing pad set up, we can get a large refiner set up, we can get a couple of things set up. Oof. Oh, that sky, I don't, it's so terribly hot. The pictures are limited. Maybe this time a sentinel will be the star. No, maybe not. The weather here is something to behold, it really is. We're just using up our resources. I do like these cylindrical rooms. We could always give it a base, prop it up a little bit, right? Yeah, I think the whole point is I'm going to build this base in like stages is what I'm thinking. So first we're going to have our starter room here. Let's go ahead and give it a nice door. The hollow door, one of the best. Can't complain. I think we'll pull, let's see, our power over. Can we connect right there, please? Okay, and thank you. Boom. All right, room is powered. We're going to need to give it a bit of a foundation here. Okay, we have a powered room. Can I get stairs, please? Stairs, or at least some sort of catwalk with railing to access ramp. Thank you much. Oh, and finally we can just get in out of the horrible, horrible rain, and oh, we have a base. It's not much. We're only just getting started, but we do have a base. We can switch to these glass-paneled windows, but we don't have any glass. Things we're going to have to contemplate. Before we get too far down the rabbit hole in that regard, I think we're going to switch over to... we can summon down our storage. No. Oh, bite beat device. We're gonna play with some stuff here. We're gonna use this opportunity to really break into some of these base components. That being said, it does mean that we're gonna spend a little bit of time here, so buckle up for a couple of base building episodes. Maybe we'll take a detour if it gets too monotonous, but we'll come back until, we're not gonna leave until this is finished. We're not gonna officially leave until we've got some stuff going on.
We could set up a race. I know that that was a thing we were trying to make happen for a long time. We were really just sort of all about that. Anyway, now we got ourselves a large refiner. That's going to come in handy. What was the other thing that I was talking about needing? Antimatter housing is fun. Teleporter, teleport cable, sure. Sphere creator. The universe's most perfect sphere? No. Automatic feeder, livestock unit. These are not the things we're looking for.
Weather update. Storm clearing.
Right, because the real thing is we could put a supply depot in here. I don't even think it fits. I can't even look up. Here, let's see. If we just go here, right? And, yep, metal plating, 60. Oh, bless you so much. That's going to make life a little easier. And then here in the large refiner, what we're going to do is, yeah, we're going to take these viscous fluids, right? We're not even going to worry about running this thing just yet. We're going to put all of our work into this. Living slime, no viscous fluids. Look at that. Begin processing. Thank you. Hey, the storm has let up. We're getting there. And we're going to need to make some glass. With frost crystals? I thought there was a way to make glass using silica. Well, now I'm just not sure of life anymore. We're going to go ahead and go with glass, though. We have quite a bit of frost crystals, really, if you think about it. And are we going to want windows everywhere? Probably, maybe not. No, we're probably not, because we have kind of this neat view going on here. But then other than that, you know, we've got other things going on. This room will likely not stay this way. This is just the beginning as we're getting started. And oh, that is the other thing I wanted to build, actually. We go to not decoration. We go to tech, power, industry, technology, and then we just go ahead and put this thing down. Voila. We don't even get to access that. And then boom, all of our cables are non-existent. Is this the right stage for that, though? You know what? We're going to need to see the cables moving forward the more I think about it. And that is a pretty good place to stop and take a break. We're going to have some activated indium filling up. We've got some slime refining, and we can start to think about the long-term appearance of our little island base here, because we've only just begun. We've only just begun, and we're going to long-term build something not mega extravagant, but definitely something that is a sight to behold here. I think what we'll do is we'll just finish up just like this and say that that's going to do it for this episode. Until next time, take care.